Let's talk about kids, puzzles, and board games. All right, so puzzles and board games can be very age specific for kids. You know, games can be too advanced for some younger kids. And then once kids get a little older, a game they used to play with can be sort of babyish, and they might not want to be reaching for that game anymore. So take a look and reassess if your kids are still in the ages that align with the games and the puzzles that you have. And set a boundary of space. More isn't always better. So if you've got a closet or a cupboard where you keep board games and puzzles, I would just encourage you to limit yourself to that specific space. And whatever doesn't stay in that space is, it gets too full, to let those things go. The other thing, kids get there's something to be said for, doing the same thing over and over, but board games and puzzles can be kind of fun when they're new too, right? So here's where I'd encourage you to maybe make use of thrift stores or exchange them with friends. So if you're going through, your board games and puzzles and the kids aren't really playing with them, but they're still good, you could donate those to a thrift store and let some other family get them, for their age kids. Or maybe do like a get together with some girlfriends and everyone brings some board games and you kind of swap them out and take turns and switch them around. Or also just let some go and pick up some new ones from a thrift store. They can be kind of fun to have some different stuff. But yeah, if it's got, missing pieces, or maybe it's a game that the kids don't actually play the game, they just disperse the pieces everywhere. That happens. Maybe get rid of that game if the kids aren't actually playing with it. You're allowed to do that. Yeah, but keep the boundaries. Keep the boundaries the bad guys with anything for your kids. So if the boundary is the bad guy, the boundary sets the limit for what can be kept and what needs to go. That makes mom not the bad guy. So if the boundary for your board games is a shelf or two in your closet, then when that gets too full, the kids have to choose other games that they'll get rid of so they can make space for the ones to fit within the boundary. And then it's not mom saying you have to get rid of stuff. It's the space telling them that there's not enough space and they have to get rid of some things. So friends, I hope that helps. Happy decluttering, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.